Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. And I'm off. Kicking off the day, I'm going to go down to the salvage yard and make a video. Tear a couple of cars apart for my brother-in-law. He's trying to get my mom's car to start on a consistent basis. So I'm trying to make a video for him. Change the intake manifold on this car before it burns the dang valve. And see what else I can get into today. Before I take care of what I came here to do, here's an 850. Man, got some corn in there. It's a 93. Highly desired parts. Had a alignment issue, man. About tore that tire right open. Clean title. Cold AC. Like them door panel inserts. Back seats were pretty good, not destroyed yet. Looks like the ones that you can run heat and air through the seats. Roof liner not bad, but it is dead as far as the life of it is concerned. Looked like somebody painted it right over the door seat. Cheap paint job. Had an aftermarket radio in it. ECC unit. Can't tell how old the blower motor is. Anyway, it's automatic. Decent door panels. Got these extra long deals there. Next time I get a yellow car painted, I'm going to get about 4 or 5 sets of these painted so that people can do the wiper, the delete on their deals. Anyway, let me go see what else they got. I'm looking for a P80 X70 car to do my videos. It's 2000 V70. It's a P80 series car, second year of Volvo's. I think it's called a CAN bus system. These cars are more computerized than the 98 versions. So here's the deal with some of these cars. They have starting issues. Sometimes they start, sometimes they don't. Intermittent problem. You usually cannot see the fault if it doesn't have a check engine light. A lot of times the Volvo computer system has a fault, but unless you have a Volvo style class scanner, you can't scan and see the fault. We're going to access a security module under here. So I put the steering wheel up, I lock it in place with the handle. I pull this screw out here. If it's original, it'll have a screw there. If it's been tampered with, it may have a screw here. If it has the mod that I recommend, it has a screw down here. T25 there, probably Phillips in the other locations. Let me take this screw out, work this off, unplug it from the light socket. The next module, the security module or connection that may be the problem, is under here. You come under right there, look right there, there's a module there, and that's the connector right in the middle there. Now this thing will have to be secure because it has a tab stopping you from unplugging it. Let me see how this works out and explain it to you. It comes out pretty simple. You grab it, you pull the bottom of it toward the driver's side, you slide it down, and it'll come right out. Then you can unplug it, push the tab in, unplug it, put your magic juice on those pins and then plug it back in to the plug, re-secure it. It has a little tab there that gets in that bracket. So that's the second one that you need to put your magic juice to. And on here it says Robert Bosch. I don't see any other identifying markers saying what it is for. Yes, I slid it toward the driver's side. I put one hand under the dash that way and pushed on it. The other hand through that access, pushed it toward the driver's side. Now you can get it to hang down a little bit. Not that far, just a little bit. Then you can unplug these two plugs. Try not to tear it apart. You don't want it busted and broken. Looked like a tab broke off of it here just now when I did it. Tabs in, release them, unplug it. Same here. You want to put your magic juice along those pins. Once you get the juice over all of that out of your eyedropper bottle, plug this thing back in, and those hooks on there will hook it back on that bracket right there. I don't think it's mandatory to get it hooked back in the bracket, but if it's in the bracket, it's secure and out of the way. But the big thing is, you don't want to short out nothing on this circuit board and circuitry. Put this stuff back together, put it away, see if your car starts normally. Now, before I go, I will say this and that, I believe those two units are programmed to the car when you have a 98. Interesting deal. This wagon has the child booster seats. Man, I really like these things. Pull this latch up, fold the child booster up, lock it in place. These are for the back seats. They'll fit in any, I think, V70, 98 through 2000. Time to do the intake manifold gasket on the Panther. I'm going to try to sneak it out of here. So get this out of the way. I'm going to take the dipstick out, loosen the bracket on the bottom of it, then try to get in here and get these 10mm bolts that bolted to the head. Try to slide it out, slide it back in without disconnecting none of this other stuff. Knew I didn't want to start this job. I pulled the gasket out, and as you can see, the coating on the gasket stuck to my intake manifold. So now I got to take the intake manifold all the way off, clean that off before I go back on with the new gasket. Grrr. Just got off the phone with my buddy Daniel. Had that brown V70 cross country. He bought another one just like it. Sounds like he just threw a timing belt. Anyway, I got all that gasket material off of this intake manifold. I fixed the vacuum leak I had down there on my PCV. Probably just tore. Anyway, I'm going to put the OEM Volvo gasket in and button this up so I can get out of here. I'm going to say that my intake manifold gasket replacement was a success. I'm idling at 840 instead of 1050. They got this Hemi coming together. Oil pan on, the heads bolted on, exhaust manifold on, rockers on, lifters in place. They might have this thing running tomorrow. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.